Ooh, a saddle. Pretty sweet. I'm starting out with some salmon there. That was my third cast. And that's it. As you can see, I haven't just been fishing and procrastinating further. That was a joke. That was a trick. Did I get you? No, I've been working on these builds a little bit. The tower, not so much. I did make it a little bit taller, and I'm working out kind of like a staircase over here, but you probably noticed I've done a little bit on this, and I'll talk about it. I'll talk about it in just a minute. But I wanted to talk about this first, because this leads me into something that you probably will notice right away if you haven't picked up on the subtleness of it already, in that, well, this build was here built for villagers to inhabit, and the villagers were here, living in a tent, safe and sound for so long, months, many months. In Minecraft's time, years, in fact, they lived in this tent as nomads from a far distant land, excited for their future to inhabit this civilization here, this uprising civilization that will soon flourish and be bustling with life. And they were the seeds, the Adam and the Eve, if you will, of this new location. And I thought I was doing such a good job, taking such good care. And I don't know, this was probably a really unnecessary. Yeah, we're way too high to really see. Hold on. Our villages. Yep, that's right. Our villagers turned into witches. And it's all my fault. I gotta take the blame on this one. I put this lightning rod here because I was like, oh, if the villagers get struck by lightning, they'll turn into witches. You can't have that happening. Better put a lightning rod close by, keep them safe. I think it might have been a little too close. You know. Anyway, but we'll deal with that later. Let's get back to this build, because I think this is turning out really cool, and I just wanted to touch on a few things before I get back into it, and it'll probably look different come next episode as well, so will that. And I forgot I had the music on. I usually turn it off when I record, but here we go. Minecraft ambiance. Yeah, so this is the blacksmith. This is going to be like the blacksmith quarters. And there might be villagers up top here just kind of scuttling around to bring life into the village, hopefully. Okay, hold on. It's a little loud. We can have the music, but hold on. Let's put it at 20. That's good. As I was saying, they might live up in here just a little bit, but down here, I think I'm gonna set up some blacksmiths to trade with. Make a miniature villager trading hall dedicated to blacksmiths, and that's kind of the idea for all the builds here. Is that the blacksmith will have blacksmiths to trade with in the basement, and the library will have librarians to trade with in the basement, and so on. And so that's going to somewhat influence what builds we put up here on the surface, but not entirely. And some things may go down in the caves in the but anyway, of course, along with having villagers to trade with in here, we're of course going to have storage dedicated to ores and perhaps unenchanted tools. That's a good one. I was having trouble trying to think of, like, we could have unenchanted tools and armor, of course, at the blacksmith. That's what they do. Okay. Additionally, in addition to having the villagers to trade with and storage, we'll have like some anvils set up and more furnaces that I have access to. There's these down here, but I don't know if we'll actually use these too much. They're more for decoration. This is kind of just like the whole purpose of this part down here is kind of just decoration and storytelling. But anyway, that's all for this recap. Like and subscribe.